Right, apparently I'm streaming. Um, so, this is a race I've created that is a thing. You can see on screen that we're going to the Charlotte Motor Speedway Oval, and that there are 15 Hyundai Veloster N touring cars, which isn't really much of an oval car. But what you can't see is that there's more. There's also some FIA F4 cars, another 15 of those. Also, very much not your typical oval machinery. But that doesn't stop there, because we've also got 14, plus me, in the street stock, which is an oval car, and yet still likely slower than the two we've already seen. And then finally, we've also got 15 Ford Mustangs, which, again, not really an oval car, but are likely very closely matched to the street stock. Yes, I figured I would try and do a vaguely interesting and ridiculous multi-class oval race. So we have 4 classes, totaling 60 cars, all tested to be reasonably closely matched on pace. They're not exactly competitive with each other as such, but they are very closely matched, so that we're not just going to get absolute flybys and cars lapping each other every few laps. I think the entire field spread is likely to be about 2 seconds. Yeah, but we've got to qualify before we can race. Let's see if I can do that. Do we have? I don't even know if I have setups. I don't have any setups. iRacing setups. We have already got the Charlotte one. I just need to take the fuel out. It's only qualifying. We don't need fuel. Sure. Apply 2 gallons. That should be enough. Yeah, my PC is ever so slightly struggling with having 60 cars to render. But, oh well. Oh yeah, we'll have that on session best. Audio and everything seems to work. I've done no burnouts in the pit lane. Got it. Nice and gentle. Yeah, I've done absolutely no driving at all today. So, this can only go well. I did some practice and testing and messing around with it last night in some shorter races, but we have a 100 lap extravaganza for you today. That will probably take about 45 minutes, I think. But yeah, to start with, just got to get a lap in. I think, if I remember rightly, I should be doing about a 36.9, maybe a 36.8 if I get everything spot on. Although, given I haven't driven today, probably more likely a 37.0. It is a nice, simple-ish, flat-out lap round here in this car. I believe that should be the case for all 4 classes, which essentially turns us into a super speedway style race, which is absolutely fine by me, because that's a lot of fun. Do love me some super speedways, although I don't actually own any on iRacing yet. I'd love to get a Daytona and or Talladega, largely for the Draft Masters series that iRacing is bringing in Season 4 for this year, but I don't think I own any of the cars that they're running with it. I had forgotten to consider the fact that I've taken the fuel out, so straight in with a low 0.9 is quite nice. Slightly lighter car than I might have had otherwise. I hadn't even thought about that. We want to get the fuel info. That's tyre info. Oh, don't do it while I'm trying to drive. It might be flat out, but it's not. It might be flat out, but you still got to worry about what line you're on. Right, so we'll have a look at the fuel data. Where's the fuel data? Am I going blind? This one, right? Oh wow, we really don't have much fuel in. Entered a bit high there, needed to get into the corner a bit earlier. Trying to set up for a good exit, which has not really worked. see if we can finally get a bit of improvement on this final lap. Oh, I've got too harsh into the mid-corner. Needed to keep that a bit smoother, tap the corner a bit hard on the low side. Didn't get the exit from it. Don't know if I can make that up around this final corner. We'll turns 3 and 4. I've tried to go for the good exit again, but I've just entered too high. Scrubbed off too much speed through the mid corner. It will be a better exit, but alas, that's all she wrote. See where that puts me on the grid. Let's have a look at the results. So we have, if I go back to, say, there. So this class is, which class is this? So this is the Hyundai Elantras. No, not Elantras, sorry, Velosters. I tested it with Elantras. They're running, say, about 2 seconds a lap quicker. Exactly 2 seconds a lap quicker if we take the last Veloster and the first F4. They're running low 36s. Literally points, all in the points 3s and 4s. And then from a 30, yeah. And then in the high 36s, we've got the Mustangs. And then in the high 36s and low 37s, we've got my class in the street stocks. I'm on pole by nearly 2/10. That seems like an oversight. I want that to be... I wanted a bit more competition than that. I should have turned the AI up more. I don't think I can do it now. I really can't be bothered. Can I be bothered to restart at this point? Yes, I think I can. No, I can't actually, but I'm going to reset back to qualifying, and then I'm going to skip through to the race. And hey, look at that, all of a sudden I'm in the middle of my class, not at the front of it. That'll do. Apparently we're... Okay, so we're definitely not in pace order between the classes. Oh, hang on. Need to put some fuel back in for the start of the race, because it's a long old race. Crap. Can't put much in. That is interesting. I did make the... I did mess around with the fuel tank capacities, because I didn't want it to be ridiculous. I missed the start. How did I miss the start in my own AI race? Okay. I don't mind doing a pit lane start. Well, this has gone really badly. We're just going to quit out and redo this. Right, yes, go away. Let's try that again. Right, actually before I do that, I need to go into the roster. And is it here? No, that's not where you do it. Single race. Right, okay. Yeah, I know, I'm overexerting my PC. Oh well, it's capable. Just. Right, we can turn that down so I can do a burnout in the pit lane. Here, right, street stock. 25% might have been a bit low, let's say 35%. I've got absolutely no idea what the fuel tanks are like on any of these cars, so I've just sort of, let's say we'll halve the rest. There. Right, and we want to up the AI's peak pace, but we also want to up their lower pace as well. I mean, their best was only a 0.1 on 75, so... Let's try that. I don't really know what I'm doing with the track conditions, so... Attempt number 2. Now we sit and twiddle the thumbs again. Ooh, John West, we're racing against the Tuna Man. You do occasionally see some names that you recognise in here, so... Oh look, Jimmy Broadbent. Anyone else? I've seen Dale. Oh, John Henry. I don't know if that's meant to be the John Henry that I would associate, as in John W. Henry. But you know, that's the thing. Chad now. I can never say his surname. But he's is he a spotter or a team boss or something? I think he's not team boss, crew chief maybe in NASCAR. Someone's gonna get slate me for that. Obviously Dale Earnhardt Jr. As I mentioned, I keep seeing his name about. TJ Majors. That rings a bell. Isn't he doesn't he do door bumper clear or something? Alex Horn. Again, I bet that's not Alex Horn as in little Alex Horn from. But right. Anyway, um, let's give qualifying another go. And I'm just going to go in and qualify on max fuel this time, just to hinder myself a little bit, see if it makes any difference whatsoever. And then I won't have to worry about changing it for the start of the race. And if I happen to put it on pole again, I'll just do what I did last time. So apparently my all-time best lap here is a .812. That's quite quick. Probably slightly different track conditions or something. I've got 0% rubber down for the start of this qualifying session, so it's not super grippy. Should build up throughout the race, just as an extra interesting factor that I thought I'd chuck in there. Felt like a perfectly adequate lap. There you go. Extra weight on board costing me about a tenth. I feel like qualifying won't really matter too much by the time we get into the race. I would very much like to try and get back into the .9s though, just for my own ego. Sliding around a little bit mid-corner, that's not ideal. Yeah, losing a bit of momentum. Try and exit smoothly. But the time is defined through turns 1 and 2, 3 and 4 I was pretty good. I'm going to have to attack it quite aggressively. Problem is it's then just not quite got perfect grip to run flat out round. Yeah. Hasn't quite got the grip to run flat out round the low side without scrubbing a bit of time. Give it another go here though through turns 1 and 2. Slightly more doable, bit more banked I think. It feels it anyway. And we'll just let it exit nice and high. That hasn't worked in the slightest. Look at me talking a load of rubbish. Just got to get the turn in spot on. You don't want to go too early because then you scrub too much. You don't want to go too late because you just drive too far. That's about right actually. Still not as good as my first lap, but clearly the sheen on the tyres were just for that first lap in exactly the right position. So, that first lap being just about the best one. So, once again we have the Velocities. Where am I? I'm on pole position. How did they not get quicker? Fine, I'll just do the same thing again. I'll just go wherever. Where does that put me? On the grid this time. Yeah, middle of the road. Fine. Awesome. We've already got max fuel in. 100 laps. Let's just go and see what happens. There's no one else on the grid at the moment. Here they are all popping in. So we seem to have... I've got no idea. So technically I'm in the slowest class. Didn't really figure that one. Although I might be... I was going to say I might be quick enough to stick with the Mustangs. I think I was closer to the last Mustang than I was the fastest street stock on my previous qualifying attempt. Not so sure this time. I think in my testing last time, it was the touring car class that ended up being at the back of the pack, despite being the quickest, somehow. I can't remember what colours for which class, but there is definitely a class behind us. Oh, we can look at the standings. Oh no, that's not going to tell us though. Oh, I've got no idea. I think it was... I've got absolutely no idea. What can we see up ahead? It's definitely some open wheelers. Oh, it's open wheelers, so it's F4, then us, then the other two. Oh, I need to get back down to... Where am I for the relative? No. Oh. I'm not ready! There we go. 100 laps of Charlotte. And apparently we're already going. That wasn't a great start from me. It was an absolutely horrific start from me. I can already see some Velosters on the outside line. Most of the street stock's already migrating to the inside line. Velosters just absolutely flying. Try and get into a bit of the draft, but wowzers, they are, yeah, quite a bit quicker. Lots of people on the brakes, just try and not send it into anyone. F4s have got their nice big gap already. They're up there having their own race. We'll see them in like 30 laps or something when they put a lap on us. Just how quickly and cleanly can the Velosters get through the street stocks, and where are the Mustangs? Are the Velosters as quick as the... Oh crikey, this is going to be... So this should be about a 3-stop race for us on fuel. I don't know if it's going to be worth changing the tyres each time. We'll see if there happens to be any caution, see if that plays into effect. Backing out of the throttle a lot there to not run into the back of the 66 in front. It's not every day you're drafting a Hyundai Veloster in a oval street stock. With the draft, even though I'm backing out a lot of the throttle, much quicker than qualifying, simply because of the draft. Apparently we're 3 wide, now 2 wide. Just the one? Okay, well I'll tuck right back up into the draft then. Look at the F4s still going 3 wide. I don't know if the Hyundais are having to back off in the corners because of the street stocks, or if they're not as good at holding their speed through the corners. It's very hard to tell. Or we're going to go for the overtake on the 66. We're on the inside. Have we got street stocks too wide? Is that what's holding everyone up? Oh no, there's a Veloster at the front of this train now. There's 2 Velosters, 2 wide, and then there's 2 street stocks. So the Velosters can get through. Give me draft. Look at the run. Going to send it to the inside. That's a bit aggressive early on. The Velosters up ahead that managed to get through are still running 2 wide. Come on, number 77. Come on, let's do it for the street stocks. I'd push you, but there's a dog leg, and now I'm just going to drive past you instead. Yeah, oh, we're going to touch the grass a little bit. That wasn't ideal. We're going to hold the low side. Of course there is. I'm in second? Oh, was the 77 still ahead of me at the line? Is that what it was? Right, I'm going to hold the inside line. Look at those Velocitors go. They are catching the F4s. And I doubt I'm going to be able to break away from the other street stocks, because it's just all about the draft. Oh, one of the Velocitors has got to second on the inside line, and my outside is open. He's going to be able to go past me. I'm not going to make it easy though. I'm going to stick on the inside, make him go all the way around the outside. And I'm not going to do a very good job at holding the inside line, so he's going to go a very long way around. But here comes another one as well! Look at him go! Give me the draft! I was hoping that the pace difference was going to be such that I could stick in the draft for at least a couple of laps. But apparently not. Look at them! Cut down inside. Throw the block on the red car. Didn't really help at all because I'm just not getting the draft. Push me! Go on, push me! I dare you! I'm really screwed over the guy behind me. Yeah, sure, you go around my outside. I'll just take a bit of draft if I can. So, my hypothesis about them being slower around the turns, absolutely not true. Look at them go! If they all, do you reckon they'll slow each other up trying to get through the F4s? Okay, so they really gave me some draft then. Just gone a lot quicker than my previous best. That's mental. Problem is the cars behind can now draft up to me. And we've still got the Mustangs. The Mustangs are quicker than the street stocks. I don't know how the fuel or the tyres will interact differently. But, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. Just settling into, I mean, they're going too wide behind. Oh, that's quite nice, in relatively clean air, into a point 8. Track is gripping up a little bit. You can see the rubber laying down, especially on this inside lane. Not getting as much movement out of the car. They are 3 wide the whole way back up there. I wish the classes were a little bit closer. Damn, I'd love to go and get involved in that. I can't believe I've got to where I am. Oh, there's Jamie Baker. Is that another Veloster? In 9th in their class. I mean, there should be, if he's 9th, there should be like another 6 Velosters then. In testing last night, I had quite a few caution periods in just a 20-something lap race. So I'm kind of hoping we do get one sooner rather than later to spice it up, because I think to be in a world of my own right now. You'd think that the street stocks behind could draft up to me, but the 2 other lead street stocks are running too wide, which is hindering them more than it's helping them. And they seem to have got Velosters, or at least one Veloster. Different Veloster now in P9 in class. They're just holding everyone up. Need those. Oh, now he's broken them up. Thomas Leva even. But he's the wrong side of, not the other side of the Y to how I initially pronounced it. Now he's going to come get me. Look at how quickly he's going to come get me. 2 seconds, and they're about 2 seconds a lap quicker. So this time next lap he'll be past me. So I think I'm pretty sure they're quicker than the F4s even. There he goes. Another one immediately right behind me. Thought he might have sent it to my inside, but he didn't. There's 2 gone round my outside though. I really don't know why they didn't start higher. I don't know if you can, there's some way to dictate which classes start in which order. You'd think it'd just be done by the pole lap in each class. The fastest one is the first class. Should have hiked the difficulty up considerably more. Well, they've now got one out in front on his own, so maybe he'll start pulling some people with him. They can start drafting each other, helping each other out. Although, why do I fear the AI won't be that smart? See if the Mustangs can come through now then, I guess. Wait for the F4s to get all the way around as well. I should have been... Well, I don't actually own the content for any of the other three classes, which is a pretty cool feature for this AI racing stuff. You don't have to own the class, or own the cars to race against them. You've only got to own it to race in them. Oh, there pops up the first Mustang on my relative. Might be a case of, can I beat any of the Mustangs in this race, rather than worrying about my own class. Yeah, in hindsight, I probably should have tried to find a combination of something I could drive that wouldn't be the slowest class. That would have been a bit more interesting. I kind of want to be in the... Maybe I'll redo this another time with 3 classes and I'll make sure I'm in the middle one. And kind of want to find stuff that's no more than a second quicker and no more than a second slower. Because the velocities are just that bit too quick, I think. Although the F4s weren't, they were only doing low 36s, weren't they? Maybe I should have just left the velocities out and kept the other 3. Had bigger grids per class. We've now got the Mustang leader coming up to us anyway. He'll be catching me by a couple of tenths a lap. As much as my crew chief would like to not agree with that statement. Now he's in free air, he definitely will be. And I wonder if Jay Scullin in the second place street stock, I wonder if he'll be able to stay close enough to benefit from the draft of the Mustang. I'm really not having to drive particularly well. Definitely should have turned the AI difficulty up a bit. Gonna have to start thinking about pit stops soonish, if there's no caution period. I will have a double check of how much fuel we've got on the back straight. Oh, it's another 11 laps actually. What's that going to take to? 29, so... Ooh, if there are well-timed cautions, you might be able to... get away with a 2-stop. Going about 30 laps, you need to get to 33, 34. Might require a bit of fuel saving. Okay, Jay Scullin is absolutely drafting along with the Mustang. Should make things interesting. Doesn't look like the car in third is able to come with though. Full second between those two. I'm just starting to wonder what tyres I should take during my pit stop. Begin fueling, add 7. Yeah, that's the most. Actually, I don't need to add the full amount again. I could probably get away with taking slightly less. Because I've only got to do 25 laps, not 28, 29 as I'm currently fueled for. I'm just taking out 10%, so I'm taking out about 3 laps, so that should be fine. Don't need to... Let's just... Whoa! Let's get round this corner without driving like a plonker. That's cost me some time. Get the old mousey up here. I don't need to use the fast repair just in case I've got a small bit of damage that it tries to fix. Oh, that was the wrong way. I need to go the other way to get the tyres. Yeah, I've been caught by another couple of tenths. Oh, there's another Veloster that's finally got through. Crikey, they've lost a lot of time to their group. Oh, where's the other street stock gone? He must be just behind them in that pack somewhere. Right, do I take 4 tyres at the stop? that's obviously them at the start. You know what? Because I'm not... Am I taking enough fuel to warrant taking 4 tyres? Yeah, I'll tell you what, I've got loads of... Because I've got a big, nice advantage, I'm actually going to take 4 tyres, I'm going to fuel all the way back up. Come the Hyundais. And if I end up last because I've taken stationary too long, then it doesn't matter, I can short stop later on. Maybe take no tyres somewhere. Because, I mean, they're not dreadful, I've lost a couple of tenths, but benefiting from a bit of draft. Yeah, I probably don't need to take tyres at all, actually. I've lost a negligible amount of pace to the start. Just want to make things interesting. Drop behind the other cars in my class again after a pit cycle. I haven't practiced a racing pit entry here. I know that it's down here, off to the left. How late can you dive it in? Ooh. I don't know. I want to find out. I don't want to go get in the drive-through. How many laps have we got? It's just that little bit of draft as they overtake me. Suddenly gains 3 tenths on a lap. It's incredible. Another 5 laps. So, I kind of want to stretch this out as long as possible, just because I want to try and make sure I can short stop later on. So I don't think I can do another 5 laps. I'm gonna have to do about another 4. If I was in the draft of a Mustang or something, I might be able to stretch that extra bit, but it's probably not worth it. Got 4 laps to go till I pit, and it's going to be before I think I get caught by the Mustangs. It is full-on Mustang train that's coming to get me now. So we're very much in the pit window as well for a 3-stop. Interesting to see how far the other classes can go, because I've got absolutely no idea. We're doing another 2 laps. Next time by, we'll be in the pits. Need to make a decision on where I'm going to start slowing down for it. Oh, that's the apron. That's too much. A little bit of a moment there. Don't want to repeat that. I think it's about there. I want to start making a nice controlled slowdown. Yeah, they are able to go an extra lap because they've been saving fuel in the draft, I'm guessing. And now we wait. There's the F4s. The Hyundais have not managed to get past the F4s yet. Just because the F4s are going 3 wide everywhere. Well, we do have a street stock in the pits behind us. I hadn't noticed. Here come the rest of them. Come on, get me up before they get here. That'd be nice. Long time on fuel, I'm guessing. So it was worth taking 4 tyres just with the amount of fuel we're taking. We're really stationary this long. Okay, go. That was only slightly sketchy. Now we need a good outlap. Oh, it was the guy in P2 that came in with me, Jay Scullin. I recognise the name. All of a sudden. I hadn't put 2 and 2 together. Oh, but here comes the pack of something else. Is this the Mustangs? Now, obviously, laps ahead of us because of how long we were stationary. We're not quite up to full speed yet. And here they come. Oh, and I'm going to be going... Oh, the street stocks. Are they coming out the pits now? They are. I'm going to be well clear. I couldn't have been stationary longer. Here they come. Is there any more in front of me? I think that was it. No, it's clean road. Just got to see what happens when the Mustangs get me now. So it's definitely worth taking 4 tyres because the fuel takes so long. There's no detriment to taking 4 tyres. But I can definitely try and skate by with a bit less fuel. No, I might not, just to handicap myself, just for a bit of fun. The Mustangs had started in front of the street stocks. I wonder if they could have drafted together and held on to the F4s, because they're only a couple of tenths a lap off. They've got much bigger footprint for drafting. Here they all come. Look at them, 3 wide the whole way. I'm going to give up the inside. Oh, look at the run! These are reasonably closely matched, I would say. Oh, jeez, I haven't run the top yet much. Big run off turn 4. There's only 2 of us. Let's try and stick a bit lower this time. Yeah, they've just got a bit more corner grip. That's what it is. Oh, the 20s come down. I had to lift off slightly at the end of the straight. Trying to send it around the high side, but that's just silly trying to get a run because they've got the cornering speed. Whereas I'm fractionally quicker on the straights. Oh, that's the wall. Oh, this is infuriating. I've got the speed, I just can't do anything with it. Oh, he's tapped the brakes. Go, man, go! Get off the brakes, I'm trying to push you! I don't think that worked very well. Oh, that didn't work. Gone too high. I thought I was going to get taken 3 wide by the red car behind me. big old train of Mustangs on the inside now. What? The leader's dropped to the outside. Can I go to the middle? Go to the middle. What a move. What a run off the corner. Come on, Street Stock. And I'm back to the inside. And ahead of all the Mustangs. Oh, that was sketchy. Now I'm tying them on it. Right, I'm having the inside this time. You are not. Glad I got fresh tyres. Really trying to hold the inside. Extremely so. Here they come. This is brilliant. They're so closely matched. Here they come around the outside, looking to queue up. The green car's going high with the yellow car. Oh! I sent that too hard into the corner. Where is this yellow car? There he is. Oh, I can't get in the gap either. It's a big run on the outside line. Oh, I just about got my nose to the... Oh, just stopped the yellow car coming down on me. And then hopefully I've got this... Oh, he's got a better push. Yes. Oh, look, here come the F4 cars. They'll be with us before we know it. Oh, gee, haven't got the grip to chuck it into the low line like that, really. Right, let's go and give the draft to the high side. And then cut down on the low side. I think that's what you meant to do. Oh, it's little Alex Horn! It's little Alex Horn! Little Alex Horn. Right. Bleeding out the throttle slightly there into turn 1. Just to try and hold it a bit smoother mid-corner. Once again, we're going to blend high on the back straight. Give the tyre to the yellow car. And then turn down on the green car for the inside for the corner. Try and just block both lanes at once. Once again. I don't really want to go high during the dog leg. I'll just sort of take the middle apparently. Where's the green car? Has he got me? I think he might have an overlap. Yeah, damn it. I didn't really work, did it? Come on, we need that good run then. Come on, yellow car, give me a push. See, I can't let the Mustangs have the inside. But he comes, as soon as they get past, they want to take the outside off me, which is silly. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. That was a bad idea. Might have a little bit of a repair job to do in the next pit stop. No, I don't want to let them get away. Give draft. Yes, they're fighting each other. That's good. I want to follow in their draft, but I can't afford to open up the line to the cars behind. Why are you on the brakes, man? They're coming out the pits, but they've got to stay on the apron. Look at the F4s rejoining right in front of us. I'm drafting off an F4 car. How nuts is that? This is more like it. More F4s! Get! Oh, I've got to go to the outside, haven't I? Have I got room to? Just about. Me in a street stock, racing with some F4s and some Mustangs. What is this race? I bet I look like the Garage 56 car right now amongst prototypes. Although the Mustang's behind me is even bigger, so... Way! I just shouldn't have used the Velocitas, I think. Make these three classes even bigger. I don't think the Mustangs have pit yet. Oh crap. Look at him go! I don't think I can bump draft an F4. I think that would be irresponsible. It's bordering somewhere between irresponsible and attempted murder, I think. Oh, I'm right up on the wall. Look at the Mustang amongst the F4s! It looks ridiculous! And they're so evenly matched. Oh, I've got more Mustangs coming at me. I can't hold the middle. It's just driven up the inside. Here we go, big draft. Stay tighter. Golf car's come for the high side. Can I sneak it in the middle like the Mustang did? No, I don't. Oh, maybe. I think I'm sort of there. Oh god, this is going to end badly. I don't want to kill anyone. Oh my god. I just don't have the cornering grip that these guys have. Is there anyone on my inside? I don't think there is. Right. Mustang amongst the F4s looks ridiculous. Oh my days. I love this. This is amazing. Already going to have to start thinking about more pit stops soon. We're approaching the halfway point, and we're on that 3-stop strategy. We can pit any time we want around now. But I just want to stay out as long as I can in this. All the time these guys are all still going. Have the Mustangs still not pit yet? I want to bump draft him, but I don't want to push him into an F4 and kill someone that way. I don't know what's happened to the lot behind me. I think I've been slightly erratically moving lines and stuff, and they might be slightly put off. Although there are some Velocitas. We've got. What are you doing? What was that? I was just about to say we've got all 4 classes together, and now all of a sudden we don't because there's a Veloster. Yes. The Velosters are too quick. Look at them go. I just want whatever's going to give me the best draft. I've got no one around me at the moment. I'm sort of just clinging on. Veloster's queued up on the outside. The F4's taking all 3 lines. And we're going to go for an extra one. Come on, use the top end. Use the top end. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, got a Veloster now on the inside, on my bumper. Oh, that's the apron. Oh, the car I thought I was overtaking has just driven up the middle line. Oh, I've hit him. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I lost my front end. We're now in the middle, are we? Look at the closing speed of the Velosters. They just can't get past the F4s because the F4s are running 3 wide all of the time. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't really think I had the inside line there. I thought I was following. Oh, hello! I wasn't on the track there. Is there out of bounds at Charlotte? I'm hoping not. I'm guessing not. Looking at my mirror there, the white and orange F4 fully on the apron as he was driving up to me. The big old draft down the back straight. Oh, I've got a pit in 5 laps. Oh, don't use the apron! I didn't really save that. I just sort of hit the Veloster. No! Well, thank you, Veloster, for straightening me out and not causing a massive accident. I was fully gone. Oh, we're boxing. We are boxing! Past the 22. Which one's the 22? That's the Black and Flames one. Sure. This is a little bit on the interesting side. Right, we're using the fast repair, filling right up, new set of tyres. Apparently this is where we are, is it? How much fuel have we got? 4 laps. Perfect timing. Absolutely perfect. We're still going to have to do one more to the end. So I'll tell you what, we actually want to do... Well, if a fuel tank takes us 30 laps, we can probably do half a tank of fuel, just over. So we only want maybe, let's go 5 gallons. And that should be quicker. No idea what the caution was for. Just guessing it was something around the other side of the track. So the Mustangs, the F4s and the street stocks are fantastic. I might have to do this again with just the 3 classes, work out how to balance the fuel stints a bit better. See if there's any way I can start that. Well, the pit lane's closed! Why have they gone into the pits? He's already ahead of me. 27 is 2 cars in front of me. Are we meant to be passing the pace car? He's got his yellow lights on. I must say, this goes for the testing I did yesterday as well. AI, not the best under caution periods. But, you know, apart from that, pretty good. Why has it picked up the 11th placed car in the F4 class? Is he going to tell me to get behind him? Yeah. I would have thought you'd be going past the pace car. Oh, okay. Well, let's just indicate that we're going in. All of a sudden, we've got the street stocks right behind me as well. I need to make the street stocks. Maybe I need to up the driver skill of the street stocks. Maybe I could adjust the adjust the driver skill in part to help balance the cars. Turn the driver skill right down on the Velosters, see if that would help. Oh crap! That's my pit box. I wasn't daydreaming at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Are there even 60 pit boxes at Charlotte? I don't even know. Alright, so we're not stopping for quite as long this time. So yeah, 5 gallons, 22 laps. 5 gallons, 20 laps ish. Hey, nice. So we're currently following Jimmy Broadbent, who's in a Hyundai. Surely he should be the 87. That's this guy, right? Why are you guys still down on the apron? Why is Jimmy allowed to make up loads of positions? I've got absolutely no idea what's going on. Absolutely no idea what's going on. 1 lap to... Sure. We're just going past that guy, apparently. Is he dropping to the back for some reason? Stay behind the 10 car. Why am I being overtaken by the street stocks? What's going on? This doesn't seem fair. Look at them. Does the outside line just need to catch up a bit? Is that what it is? Come on. Why does it look like there's someone else in the middle trying to find their spot? 1 lap to green apparently. This can only go well. Where's the lead street stock? He's still 2 rows ahead of me. This is absolutely not fair. Why have I... Where's the choose rule when you need it? I've legitimately lost a row to, at least, to the 37. Oh well. So what have we got? We've got Velosters, then F4s, then Mustangs, then us. So is it sort of sorted by class? Well, I've had a better start this time than I had start initially. Come on, Mustangs. We've got a train of Mustangs to follow. Looks like the F4s are gonna... It looks like they get away that much better. So yeah, they've already broken the draft of the Mustangs, who can stick with them in the draft. So, bit of separation there. Bloody hell! That's a lot of draft. Just realised I'd stopped talking. The concentration is getting to me. I am slightly erratic at the best of times, as we've already seen. Oh, there's an F4 in the middle. Right, you guys do whatever you want. I'm just hugging the low. Poor F4. What he's surrounded by. We're 3 wide with an F4 and a Mustang. Another one. Right, the other one's slotting in behind me. No, he's looking to the inside. He's not having the inside. He is having the inside. That was ballsy. There's another one. Unsurprisingly, they corner remarkably well. I think the Mustang was trying to have the inside and wanted to draft off the F4s there. See, that's where they go wrong. They start making the move mid-corner and they switch. And then they go too wide. And then they just stay too wide. Oh my days. I'm sticking with the F4s, but the Mustangs are sticking with me. Oh, there's a Veloster out of the pits. It's nuts. I really feel like I can overtake these guys. It feels like they're holding me up. But as soon as I get clean air, I'm running 36.9s, 37.0s, 37.1s when the tyres start to go. Like, I'm half a second a lap quicker whilst feeling stuck behind them. I love this type of racing. The margins are just tiny. And I really can't stick in the wheel tracks of that F4. Unsurprisingly. The Mustang's struggling to do the same on the inside as well. And we've got a Veloster on the inside. I keep just, every time I turn, I just drift higher than I tend to. Just want to block that Veloster in. That Veloster wants to get past. He's going to have to go to the outside 3 wide, I think. Oh, he needs to be up here. I don't need to be up here. Where's that Veloster going to appear? Yeah, exactly where I was. Oh, no, he hasn't. He hasn't. Oh, the Mustang's gone to the middle and the Veloster's gone to the inside. We've got another Mustang on my inside. Is the Mustang looking to go around the outside 3 wide? Let's go with you, my friend. No, he's bailed. Mid-corner. Get. You get. Oh, that's the wall. That's on me. I blame the Mustang, though. That's on me. I blame the Mustang. Can we go get the Veloster? Probably not, but... Damn it. Oh. I really want to beat the Mustangs. Well, I mean, I can't beat the Mustangs because they're a lap ahead on fuel strategy. Oh, where you gone? Did he have a twitch because I touched him? I didn't think that would be. I mean, I didn't even feel it. Apologies if that was on me. In the Mustang pack again. Oh, I was looking to the outside and it just got blocked off at the last second. That's what I did that earlier and ended up hitting the wall. They're 3 wide up front, but they're only 2 wide back here. It's almost like we're a lot wider. Look at the pack in front as well. That's the other F4s. Punch it, punch it, punch it! Not sure where that gap came from, but as soon as it was there, I went for it. Yes, we're following the F4s again. I definitely move around too much in the corners. Oh, go on, Street Stock's only a second behind. I see you back there. I'm going for the move on the F4! Look at him get the run. I get the run so late in the on the straight. I think my final pit stop's going to be coming up soon. Yep, 2 laps. Don't need to put in 25 laps, so 6 gallon probably, maybe 7 for safety. Just realised there's Velocitors behind me. I thought it was still Mustangs. Where have you come from? They've gone round a lap already since the caution 20 laps ago. Oh! Velociter, that was... The Velociter absolutely sent that through the middle. Yes, that's what I wanted. I was expecting that. Oh, crap. Whew. What an absolutely nutty race. I'm using my fast prepare now, apparently. Let's see if we can up that to 7.7. As it's a caution, we'll just chuck all the fuel in. Oh, that was a really, really aggressive move by the Veloster. Have they had a big crash into turn 1? Is there a confusion around the pace car? Oh, is that the pace car coming up now? Man. Well, I can definitely get to the end now. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Let's try and take care of the tyres as we exit the pits. Or am I still going racing speed? Look at that, I didn't spin the tyres up. How very mature of me. I don't know if that's really going to have worked tactically. Are they going to pit under caution? I've got absolutely no idea how this is going to work now. I'm going to the end, that's all I care about. I don't think anyone in the street stocks saved enough fuel to do a two-stop like I suggested might have been possible earlier. But oh, I'm passing this guy, right? Okay. So he's like a lap ahead of me, but he's got a pit. But then I'm absolutely going pace speed when he pits. Is everyone going to pit? I've got no idea. Absolutely no idea. Sure. When it's multi-class, I don't really know how a lucky dog works. Just the luck of the draw who's been lapped. Oh, there's someone on pit road. Mustang just coming off pit road. See, I think he's pit. But pit lane's closed, so is he going to have to drop to the back? I've got no idea. Maybe if I get the F4s, this, and the Mustang a bit better balanced by messing with the driver ability, I can just put everyone in one class rather than having to do it multi-class. And that would be absolutely carnage. But then also, yeah, no, that should work. Because I need to slow down the drivers of the F4s a lot. Make it so everyone's got to do 2 stops. I suppose if you get caught off cycle, you could get trapped a lap down, but that doesn't really matter. That's got nothing to do with the pace of the cars. That can happen. If there's 40 cars on track, you can end up, someone's going to get trapped a lap down anyway. That's just NASCAR. So there's a lot of people pitting now. Problem is, I'm not just behind them on track, I'm a lap behind them. They're going to come back out. Oh, I don't think this has worked. I don't think I should have pit before the caution. I really think I'm screwed here. Because they're going to come back out on the same lap. Whereas I lost a lap pitting. I've been absolutely screwed by that. I was in the accident, I think, that caused the caution. With the Veloster sending it up 3 wide up the middle. And I used that as my reasoning to bail into the pits because it was only going to be 1 lap later anyway. I think I'm absolutely screwed here. I think I'm going to be a lap down. Because they go so fast under yellow when they're trying to catch up with the pace car and everyone else. I shouldn't have pit. I shouldn't have pit. Should not have pit. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. 20 laps to go. It's going to be ahead of a sprint. I can't break away enough to get a lap back. Oh, they're all well out the pits by now, I assume. I can't believe I'm going to be last. Well, not quite. Ooh, a 34.3. How quick is that? Chad Knaus is a lap down on me. Somehow. I can't believe that's just happened. Street stocks are all at the back of the pack. But still... I mean, technically they're not... Well, they haven't lapped me, but they're like on the next lap. Damn it! Oh, that's really frustrating. I need another caution somehow. I need another caution to come out, like, and pick the leader up between me and them, I guess. Shucks.
Get ready, going green. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Being aggressive nice and early. I need to get just as far forward as possible. Bloody hell, that was good saves, boys. I was rather pinched in the middle there. Oh, look at that, street stock's right behind me. Leader. No! I can't believe it! Bloody leader of the street stocks is right bloody there behind me already. I've absolutely dominated this race in my class. I've had so much fun with the F4s and the Mustangs. Oh, jeez. Everyone's getting a bit feisty now, aren't they? Last 20 laps. Me included. Me included. Hello. I'm here. Everything's fine. That was totally legit. Nothing wrong with that. Come on then. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, you're my lead Mustang. I'm going to follow you round, I think. Is that going to work? No, the F4 is quicker. Let's go with the F4. Just need the F4 to clear the Mustang. Not sure how that's going to go. Has he got the straight line on him? He has. Can I send it 3 wide again? I can. Oh, that's the apron. Damn it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Where's the F4 gone? He's back there! What are you doing back there? Get out! Get in! Is there anyone on my outside? No. Okay. Let's see if we can sort of aero push the Formula Ford down the back straight. Oh, there's another one on the inside now. Now I want to go with that one, but there's a Veloster in the there's a Veloster in the middle of us. Come on, F4, round the outside, all the way around the outside. Oh my god, look at how bad that decision that was. Come on, F4, give suck. 2 wide behind. Oh, now the Mustang's come into my line. That was a bad call. There's another F4, like on the apron. I'm running really bad lines because I'm not looking where I'm going, I'm looking everywhere else. I'm going to drift into the middle behind this Mustang. Oh! All good. Absolutely fine. Nothing to worry about. That was on me. Thank you again for the AI for being very robust and just straightening me out after contact. Whew. Come on. I need to just do better. I need to be faster. I need more power! Oh! What are you braking for, you pillock? Okay, well, yeah. Grass is my friend. I like rallycrossing. Am I close enough to be in the draft of these guys? It's starting to go dark, which I quite like. It's a good, fun aspect. I was hoping it would get into the late evening. A bit of 4 times. Oh, look at that lighting. Beautiful. Come on, Come on, come on, come on, come on! That's not a slow lap, but look, the F4's just driven away. I'm not close enough to draft up to the F4. No, now the Mustangs are going to get me. Right, if I squeeze high, let them Hyundai through on the inside. Can I steal him for a bit? Oh, no, I can't because I can't get my nose down as aptly as I tried. That really looks like a yellow flag over there. What's going on? Everyone's got so quick all of a sudden. Oh, the Mustang's up there is with the F4s. Don't know how the F4s got loose. Look at the Hyundai causing havoc. Mustang, I need your draft over there. I think I'm too far back. 0.7? I don't really know. Oh, that's the wall. Pillock. Yeah, no, I'm outside of the draft of the car. Oh, 36.3! I can't be out the draft of the cars ahead. It's a mega tow. Yeah, no, I think I've lost it now. I don't quite know how that transpired, but we've lost it. So again, pushed by the car behind a little, but I'm just not quite as quick as the Mustangs. Right, yes, you. Mustangs quicker at night time, maybe? Definitely feels like a glitch. All these lights around the outside of the track looks like they're showing yellow flag lights. Mustangs definitely feel like they've got quicker as the track's cooled, gripped up, done something. Yeah, I'm sure those are yellow light bulbs. Is that the is that? Oh, I thought that was the floodlights coming on. No, that's the headlights of the cars behind me. Right, you're a bit further back, a bit closer, definitely in your draft. Already, white flag. I'm only on lap 95. I probably could have two-stopped. I didn't think about that. 5 laps down on the Hyundais. How many stops did they do? I don't think there's anything that tells you. Come on, let's go get the Mustangs! No, I can't lose another spot! Oh, this is going to be an aggressive finish. Come on, 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 come on! No, the 3's going to get me. I mean, I'm a lap down anyway, but... Oh! Nuts! Nuts race. I can't bother to drive all the way back round. Right. Let's go back to, like, second restart. I'm going to leave you watching a replay because I need to run off for a few minutes. What is it that I'm looking for? This is the one. See you in a few. And I'm back. There we go. Whew, here I am. And has that just got to the end of the race? That was good timing, wasn't it? Right. I don't even know who won. I'm assuming. Yeah, I mean, 39th on the grid to the win by less than a tenth. That's nuts. So this is the final lap. Oh dear, they were deeply in traffic. Alex Saunders and Jamie Baker. Watch the final lap from the old. Oh wait. Oh, so that's how they finished, as they came across the line, which is there. Wow. Okay, that's nuts. Wait, so does that mean the 38 probably carried on for another lap, but the 23 didn't? Brilliant. Right, so the F4's finished on the same lap. That's impressive. And there was a couple of Fords 1 lap down. A couple of Hyundais 2 laps down. They must have got really, really stuck in the traffic. 2 laps down again for the Mustangs, although some were 3. I'm guessing they got caught in a caution badly. And then, yeah, all of these were 4 laps down, all of my class. Apart from, actually no, some of them were 5 laps down. I thought I was a lap down on everyone. How did I not? Oh, because they'd been put a lap down since, oh, I don't know. And then we've got people that had issues. Oh, Jimmy Broadbent, up 26 laps down. He just pull into the box and retire on 65. Why is he going through the pit lane every lap? What the hell happened here? Under caution? Jimmy! What was that? Was he the cause for the first caution as well? Is this racing speed? This doesn't look like racing speed. Yeah, the flashing lights are on, but as I established, that doesn't seem to mean much. There's me. So, need to go back an extra lap. Was he not part of this caution? No, everyone's slowing down. So what was this caution for then? If he got called out sort of nowish. It's not in the pack ahead. See if it's round here somewhere. No, not round there either. Pretty tricky to say where it was. So much. There's no obvious reason I can see anywhere. I don't have a caution. That's the pack that I got jacked up in. There's no one spun or anything. Don't know why that caution was called. Is there some sort of rule on iRacing that, like, the boredom rule or whatever it's called? So if there's 30 laps without a caution, they just chuck one? Well, that can't be right, because the first one was only like 50 something. That is massively impressive. 24.8 to 20, that's 2 seconds covered most of the Formula Fords. That is absolutely nuts. How can we get back to, like, me? I'm a long way down here somewhere, aren't I? Oh, so these Mustangs are actually battling for position with the street stocks. The 41 up ahead is actually one that's a lap down. Brilliant. What about the 36? The 36, that's for... No, he's a lap ahead. Okay, never mind. They are sort of on the lead, same lap. It's absolutely nutty race is what I was trying to get at. I wanted to have a look at me, didn't I? Let's have a look at my laps. There was a point early on, must be from around lap 9. I was just in clean air. Oh, no, maybe not there, because then I hit some draft, clearly. Only for a lap though, and then I'm back down to clean air again. That was quite a boring stretch, and then the caution came out. Oh no, that was my pit stop, wasn't it? Is there a way to work out how many pit stops people did? I mean, at the very least, we can tell when they took their first stop. Lap 50. I think that's when the caution came out, wasn't it? No, 55 was when the caution came out. Just watch him on exit. Yeah, because then the caution comes out, you'd have a couple of slow laps like there. So the Mustangs can do 50 laps. So he probably only pitted that one time. Might have come in under one of the cautions. Potentially. Okay, that's interesting. So they only pit once, and we pit 3 times. So we need to nerf their fuel tank. If I do this again. Jimmy's not a great example, unfortunately, of one of these. So let's again have a look. So they're doing, again, a lot longer than we were. They didn't even pit before the first caution on 57s. They were potentially a no-stop race. They might have come in, they probably came in once under one of the cautions. So we really, really need to, oh actually I'm probably not going to bring the Hyundais back. We'll just have a look at the F4s. Which have a much quicker pit stop, 47, so they had a 2-stop. They're just under a 1-stop, which makes that quite interesting. So currently, roughly, it's 30 laps for... I feel like I want to make some notes about this. Create a little... I definitely want to have another go at doing this again. So, notes. Need new notes page. Charlotte. Oval. Multi. Class. No, not mullet. Multi. Class. Racing. So we've got the F4, which lap time wise, let's say mid, I mean it can get to the mid 35s, that's nuts. Mid 36s. And how many laps before pitting did we say? We reckon 45, 46. Check they didn't pit on 23. Yeah. So that's like 46 laps. And then we've got the Mustang, which is high 36s, and that was 50 laps. And then we've got the stock, not stick, stock, which I'll say low 37s, and only 30 laps. So yeah, take out the Veloster, tweak the fuel usage and driver ability of the F4s, of the AI and all the classes, and yeah, I think that'll be even more fun. Absolute carnage. So yeah, we need to open that up a bit. I know the Street Stock has a pretty massive fuel tank. Like if we run that 100%, well, actually it would have done 30, 60, 75 laps. Which is still at 1 stop to be fair. Maybe it probably, but then I don't know how the tyre wear comes into play, so that'll be another interesting factor. Yeah, I wish there was an easy way to see how many pit stops did you do. Well, I had fun. Thank you for watching. I'm not doing it again tonight. I'm knackered. It's quite tiring. Um, if there's anyone watching, goodbye.